Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated. If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Monterrey, Mexico, the Cyclone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division. He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. And they separate. Got the single collar tie. Now he's got the Muay Thai block.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. It's a big knee. Slips that left hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Going to the knee strike now. And he landed the right hand there. These guys throwing early. now. All right, single collar tie now. Nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot and got defended as you would expect him to.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Beautiful head kick.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. Good combination there by Lee.
You got to flip his hip into that kick.
Checks that leg kick. Nice shot to the body there.
Let's get going now. Get those combinations going.
Single collar tie now.
Again, back into this position.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. It's hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes. Nice head kick. Beautiful punch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Just missing on the high kick there.
Powerful leg kick land.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. Ooh, head kick lands.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, collar tie.
Big head kick lands. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big punch lands through the middle.
Wow. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Those punches to the body are really starting to take it forward.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. A little single collar tie there. Oh! just unable to quite find that range. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Landed a good uppercut there.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight, lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Punch over the top.
There's that head kick. All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and they separate.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips. And because of that, he's been safe. Nice head kick.
Oh, that right hand is up.
He's in close, so instead of punching, he's landing these nasty, vicious elbows.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Nice punch there.
Muay Thai plump. Counter jab, snaps the head back. That'll get his attention. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together. Tonight, he has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often. Left hand punch in the clinch.
Now landing to the body. Back and forth we go. He'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the...
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Under a minute to go. And they both stand up. Lee gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. And they separate.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Well done. All right, so he catches the leg here and now goes for the takedown. It's there. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful. Oh!
He needs to start looking. Oh, he got him hurt bad. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position.
And what a round! All right, well, good news, bad news here. Good news, round is over. Bad news, the cut on his lip, as nasty as we've ever seen in the UFC. Really, really bad. And you got to think at some point the doctor's going to get called in. If it's any worse than it is now, this fight is going to be stopped. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job in putting these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Ooh! And they separate.
Let me see those kicks.
Nice.
Okay, you're fine. Speaking rules, let's get going now.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Now connects with a right. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Again, they clinch. Knee coming to the body, it's blocked. Back and forth we go! Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Got the single collar tie.
Big punch land.
Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Oh, a huge block there.
Get right here.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, less than 3 minutes to go now in round 3. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Create a scramble, let's go.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh, nice.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is! All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, the Cyclone.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over